What's going on, everybody? We got a guest in the house. Appreciate him coming on. Jay and Peel will be on here later. We all getting off work, but man, we finna go and get it popping. Shout out to attorney Jeremy Bland for coming on. One of
Oh,
Helena's finest.
yes, sir.
Amos. We gonna get Amos on here. We gonna get him on here, man. But we got Jeremy today. But Amos, get ready to come on here, man.
I'll get them
Man,
on. I
yeah.
hit them when I leave here.
You gonna
He,
put in a plug for us?
They told me bust out my AP, perfect timing.
So, Mr. Bland, how's it been
yes,
going, brother?
man, life is good, man. Ain't got no
Man,
complaints.
yes, sir. So before we get into the warm up, we want to ask Mr. Bland. Let me find my stuff. Where my stuff at? All right, there we go. Where is Mr. Bland from? Let the people know where you from.
I'm from West Helena, Arkansas.
West Helena, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So what do you think like growing up in West Helena, man? How was it?
I mean, it was cool, man. You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
Real,
Sure.
yeah. Real cool, man. Love it, man. Love it to
Okay.
death. Yeah.
Okay. So what's some of the things like what do you think the differences are between like Helena and like living in so-called cities, whatever I'm like because I don't think it's that much of a difference, but what you think?
I mean, you just really know everybody. You know what I'm saying?
More
It's not
welcoming.
I go know.
Okay.
And then like when I go back, uh, when I was in high school, you had kids. Now they grown and it's they accomplishing things. Good to see that. And then
Yeah,
older generation, you see them and they proud of my generation, man. And
for sure.
it's just like a family atmosphere in
Okay.
small rural towns like that, man. So that's pretty
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Were the real women, like real old school women. You know, the young cats now. They be saying they want an old school woman. I tell an old school woman to take that chicken and wring the neck and chop the
Oh,
head off and make chicken for the whole house. Like this,
uh,
they don't make them like that no more. You know what
oh, not at all.
I'm saying? But so getting into like them school years, man, what was Jeremy Bland like in high school? In them high school years.
Man, I was
Good.
kind of like, man, in the wind, man, in the cut,
Yeah.
man. I wasn't in the
Yeah.
forefront, man. I wasn't I need the spotlight type cat. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I
Yeah,
just
low
like to,
key.
I like to, dress nice, man. Lay back, smooth, cool dude, man.
Yeah.
Pretty much got along with everybody. If
Okay.
if if you didn't get along with me, you just a hater. You know what I'm saying?
They just a hater for real.
I don't bother nobody. I respect
Sure.
everybody. I treated everybody how I want to be treated, man. So I ain't really had too many problems. I had my typical
Okay.
high school, adolescent, as a kid problems. But other than that, man,
Okay.
nah, man, it was straight, man. It was cool.
So how much of an influence? I know I seen your pops in attorney too. How much influence did he have on you, like so as far as dressing smooth and stuff like that, coming up,
Oh,
being an attorney?
a big influence. Apostles, that dude. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
When I see his
Brother.
pictures, yeah, I can tell he was
Yeah, I talk about my father a lot, man, but my older brother, man, he was 3 years
older
ahead
brother.
of me. So when I
Okay.
was in ninth grade, he was in 12th grade. He was already
Okay.
established at the high school I went to, man. And I
Okay.
had the type of big brother who he let me hang with him, let me kick it with him and his friends, man. He took me under his wing. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah.
That was my best friend, was my big brother. You know what I'm
But okay.
saying?
That was
And so
up.
I learned a lot from him, man. You know what I'm saying? Socially. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Big bro,
I
man.
got to give my big brother, Battle Junior, a lot of credit, man. He really helped me out a lot in life.
That's what's up. Man, when you get the first double-breasted suit, man, I know we wear suits all the time. It's something about that double-breasted suit, man. That
A
when
whole
you,
nother level of the game. That
huh?
says a lot. That speaks for itself. When you rock a double breasted suit, not
Yeah.
just a suit, but double breasted, you making a statement, man. That's a
Yes,
power move.
sir.
You telling the crowd, man, hey man, I'm somebody, man. Y'all better pay attention or
Body,
something.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
they don't
for
sell
sure.
them at every suit store. You can't get that from every suit store, man.
Nah, man.
For
Nah,
sure, man.
can't.
So when do you think was the time you started leaning towards the JD? Was it while you was going to college? You was thinking more towards it, or you kind of already had it kind of mapped out?
Man, I had that since day one, man. You know, I
Day
wanted to.
one.
I know it's rare, but I wanted a few people, man. I knew what I want to do, man, from jump. You know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
that's good. Yeah,
From jump.
that's
You
good.
know, it just all was about me applying myself, man,
Yeah,
and getting in that
yeah,
mode. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because when you go to school post college, you got to
Yeah.
be in that. You got to have that mindset, man, because
Yeah,
at that point you grown, and you talking about
yeah.
still being in school where you seeing all your other peers getting jobs and getting money and starting a family and living life, and you in school still on these books, no money. You know what I'm saying? Still on that
Mhm.
grind. That's a different mindset, right?
You
It's
playing the
long term
long game.
gratification. You got to
Yeah,
hone in on long term gratification. Cause short term seems like you behind.
yeah. Uh-oh, we lost your audio for a second. We lost your audio, Jeremy. Jeremy, we lost your audio. Uh, hold on, Jeremy, we lost your audio. Let's see. Nope, it should be. Let's see. No, it's like your audio went out. Like I'm not getting nothing. Uh, let's see. Yeah, I'm not getting no signal from your phone. Hmm. So, guys, we fit to come back in, man. We're trying to get that audio figured out, but he'll be right back in this thing, though. But man, we appreciate him for coming on, man. It's been going good so far, man. It's gonna be pretty good, and we fit to get ready to have some fun a little bit.
Yo.
We back. Yes, it's all good. I don't know
Okay,
what
my
happened.
bad.
Man. We do that. You know this technology, man. We do that sometimes. Don't
Well,
worry
you know,
about it.
I've got a phone call while I was doing it. That might have knocked something out. What was the last
Oh,
thing you
okay.
heard?
Ooh, when you was telling me about when everybody else was going to school, like pretty much playing the long game of while everybody
Yeah,
else was
just
going
it's
to
just
school.
long term gratification. So you just
Yeah,
gotta have that mindset at the time, and if you don't have it, man, that's gonna be real difficult, right? That's why I
yeah,
applaud
for sure.
everybody who's an adult and either one they seek a post graduation degree, or two,
Mm-hmm.
you know, they go back to school to get their high school diploma or a college degree, man. Hey, I
Sure.
salute those people, man,
Yeah,
because that's a different mindset you got to have when you've experienced life, man. You've
yeah.
experienced getting money from a job. You experienced having a job. You got kids. You got family. But then you
Mm-hmm.
know you have to rewire your mind to go back to school. Man, I get people that do that number credit, man. That's a
Yeah.
different type of
I had to do
person.
that. Yes, sir. Doing it right now. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
You
That's
hit that
different. But
ceiling. You
but guess
realize you
what?
hit that ceiling
It's
too
gonna
many.
pay off. It's gonna pay
Yeah,
off.
you hit that ceiling. Like how tough people don't realize I'm doing it right now. How tough was it to study like for the LSAT, man?
The
Man.
LSAT was hard, man. The
Ooh,
LSAT was hard, man. That's
man,
a different type of
man.
test, man.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
and it
It's a
costs. You
different
got to
type.
pay money for it, and you got to travel. I remember the first time I took the LSAT, I was in Magnolia. I went to school at SAU. I had to go to, I think,
Ooh,
Louisiana
Henderson.
Tech University,
Louisiana
man,
Tech.
about an
Ooh.
hour and a half just to take it, man. And it
Ooh.
was at like 9 in the morning, man. It's just
Hmm.
you just got to
Yeah.
have a different mindset, man.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this, man. People don't become great by mistake, man. It's some
Yeah.
work they done put in behind the
You gotta work.
scenes,
Yeah.
man. That
You
people
got to
don't,
put it
you
in.
know, people see the shine. People see the shine of success, man, but they don't understand the grind it took to get there, man.
Yes,
You know what I'm
sir.
saying? Like I tell my kids, man, you know, if it were easy, everybody would do it.
Yeah, that's
You know
true.
what I'm saying?
Everybody will do it.
Being successful is not easy. It's not for the
Yeah.
weak. It's not for the faint of heart. It's a grind,
All
but
right.
goodness gracious, it pays off.
Yeah, everybody don't want to climb Mount Everest, man. It's only a few people.
That's why they say lonely at the top. If you climb Mount Everest, I bet you by yourself.
Boy, you definitely gonna be by yourself.
By yourself, though. You heard?
So for the young people listening out there, like I know sometimes they fret about the time, but I would try to tell some young people, man, like if you do it in your 20s and have it out the way, man, you'll be way ahead if you start right. Did you start right after high school? Just go to 4 year, then JD? Did you do
Mm-mm.
it like that?
Oh no, I went to. I graduated high school in 2001.
Okay.
Then I graduated from college in 2005. I
Okay.
didn't go to law school till 2010, man. Man,
Okay.
I was tired of school after college, man. College was
You
actually,
always
the
try.
thing about it that's funny
Yeah.
is college was actually more difficult to me than law school.
Mm. Mm.
I struggled in college, man, just being
Yeah.
on my own and making them eight
Yeah.
o'clock classes and feeling like a
Yeah.
number, without them. I struggle with that, man. Not a lot of
Yeah.
one-on-one interactions with the teachers like I was used
Yeah.
to. Man, it was just overwhelming. Me coming from West Helena, the little town, to going to these. First, I started at UCA. You know, I'm
Woo.
I'm 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 in West Helena in a class in high school, a class full of 20, 25 people. I'm at UCA with a class full of 200 people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
That
Yeah.
was overwhelming for me.
Oh
And
yeah,
so
especially yeah. You,
I
yeah.
struggle with that. I struggle with that transition, man, and it eventually cost me, man, where I had to leave UCA, man, just for bad grades and not making classes. So I
Yeah.
had to I skipped around college for a little bit before I found a home at Southern Arkansas University, and that's where I eventually graduated from in 2005. But after
Okay.
that type of grind, man, I was tired of
Yeah.
school, man. So
Yeah.
then I wanted some money. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
For
So
real.
I
I
started
want to
working
tell
in
you.
the corporate world. But then,
Yeah.
it's funny, man, how if you got a true calling in your life and a true purpose, that you're not gonna get comfortable doing something else, man. No matter how successful
I'm
you
like
are,
yeah.
no matter
I'm like
what it
yeah.
is. If you got a true
Yeah.
calling on your life, you are never gonna be comfortable with what you got going
Never.
on. And that's what happened, man. I
Never.
had some good jobs, man, but it never felt right. I wasn't ever
Yeah.
comfortable.
You always
And
feel like
then,
it's more. Yeah.
for real. And so eventually, man, I stepped into my calling, man, and made that leap of faith, man, and went to law school, man. The rest is history.
Yeah. I know. I didn't start. I didn't go to college until I was probably about 27, and I think I just had to figure out the flow of it. But once
Yeah.
I figured out the flow of it, because my mind worked abstract anyway. I remember when I went to the 2 year college. I went to Pulaski Tech first, and then I remember I was telling myself, if I'm gonna get a job in IT, why don't I just take all the IT classes first, and then when I get a job in IT, I do the English stuff at night, saying something like that. It ended up happening just like that. It was pretty crazy. But when I started to go to ULA, because I got a job there and I could go to school and go to class, for me, college it wasn't hard. It's just learning a professor's personality. You know what I'm saying? You got some of
Hey,
those professors who like dump homework on you. You got some that understand that, you got adults in real world. People got families and stuff. So they don't try to kill you with homework, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
yeah, this NBA stuff is crazy because it's like it ain't entry level like undergrad. It's like, no, no, we want you to build a financial Excel spreadsheet, and we ain't teaching you Excel. That's something you got to learn. I was like, man, okay,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
yeah, and then studying for the LSAT, man, that is boy, it's been a
yeah. That's
challenge, but
right.
I've been doing it though.
That's good, man. You got it, bro.
But yeah, man, that's what I'm trying to get these kids to realize though. Like, man, you really can't cheat the path, the journey. Like there's no shortcut to get into the JD. It ain't no shortcut. You got to do 4 years of school, then another 3.5 or something like that. Ain't no shortcut. But if you do it, you'll be straight, man. You don't have to worry about um, trying to go check to check and stuff like that. If you apply yourself, you know what I'm saying. So, but yeah, man,
Ain't,
it's
no-
pretty awesome.
ain't nothing in life easy. Ain't nothing in life free,
Nothing.
man. Everything
Yeah,
requires a grind, man. Some
yeah.
things might not look like it. Like you might see some of these content creators that done made
Oh
it
yeah,
and they're millionaires at 22, 23. But trust me, man, that's something they got to do every day. And
yeah,
they got to stick to it
yeah,
every day, and they got to perfect their craft to keep going, man. So
yeah,
what might look like somebody who just done, looked up on something or making millions doing nothing. Trust me, they working. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? It ain't no free
What was
pass in life, man. You gotta work. You gotta grind, man. Ain't no
what
free
was
pass.
some of the challenge that you had to overcome in law school, like when you first got there, like with the workload and all that, and having to read probably tons of stuff? How, how
I didn't really have an issue with that, man. My biggest challenge
okay.
in law school was seeing the fact that, man, hey, man, this ain't what I thought it was, man. I'm thinking I'm finna be around people with suspenders on and pocket
Yeah,
protectors and
boy.
glasses with the
Yeah,
tape in the middle and all
yeah,
these, man, these folks were kicking it, man. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
I was like, what? And so I
What?
still had to maintain a level of focus when I was in law school that I thought was gonna
Yeah,
automatically be there. But man, they
yeah,
human just like everybody else, man. You know, they had the same goal as mine, but man, they kicking it. So I still couldn't get off of my square, man, or I wouldn't
yeah,
achieve the mission. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So that was the biggest challenge, man, is just staying locked in, staying focused, man.
And locked in, yeah.
Hmm.
So, before we get into law school deep, but what did you pledge at SAU or UCA?
I pledged the SAU.
SAU.
Yeah,
So
shout
how you
out to
loving it, man?
Kappa
Shout
chapter, showed up players. You know what I'm saying?
Bust out my APs,
Yo,
perfect
baby,
time.
yo.
out.
Yeah, that's
How
what I
has
played.
it been, man? In the community, man. Being a new man, how y'all been holding it down in the community, man? People don't understand about the fraternity life.
Oh yeah, man. It's a lot of service work. You know what I'm saying? A lot of mentorship to the youth. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot more than just wearing a shirt, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a purpose to
Yes,
it. You
sir.
know? Mm.
Jay, what's going on, my brother? You doing all right?
Doing good, doing good. What's up, big time?
Hey, what's going
Yeah,
on, man? How you doing, brother?
Good,
yeah.
good. Pleasure to meet you.
Yes, sir. You too.
Yeah, I was just talking to him, man. He was talking about that transition, man, like going to law school and stuff, man. You got any questions, man, coming on, Jay?
Yeah, I mean, I may be out of place, like, what made you want to be a lawyer? Was it your dad? Is it a family thing? It was a culture expectation?
Man, I put it like this, man. And this is just my DNA. This is just how I've been since I've been 3, 4 years old, man. And I live by this mantra to this day, man. I'd rather die enormous than live dormant.
Right.
I've just always, man, just wanted greatness, man. At
Mm,
anything that I'm around, anything that I do. And so the greatness that I saw, man, was in my own household, man. My father, man, being an attorney, man, a black man, attorney, suited up, helping people,
yeah,
powerful,
man,
clean, money,
man.
you know what I'm saying, providing for his family, man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That just, man, that did something to me, man. So I fell in love with law from the jump, man. Everything that it brought, everything that it did. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like I was telling him before you came on, I knew I'm one of the rare people that knew what they wanted to do my whole life. It was just about me maturing and applying myself to get it. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And so
yeah,
once that happened, then it was off to the races.
yeah. So
See,
how was go
with you,
ahead,
it wasn't pressure. It was motivation. A privilege to be in the position your dad was in the house. Having that type of man in the house is very, very powerful.
But not only that, man, and I I was fortunate enough to be raised around a lot of exceptional black men in the community of
mm,
Phillip County. You
right.
know, uh, you got James and Andre Valley down there.
Mhm.
Uh, you got Judge Dion Wilson down there. You got Don down there.
Yes,
You
sir.
know, uh,
Shout out to
Alvin
them.
Sims. You
Yeah,
know, uh, I just was raised around all of this greatness down there, and they didn't gatekeep. You know what I'm saying? Like they saw young brothers with whatever you were trying to do. They
right,
would, wrap their arms around us, man, and guide us and mentor us and try to
right.
teach us the way. And
Yeah,
then with me wanting to be a lawyer, man, especially when that's why I first started practicing it was in the Delta. And
okay.
all of them, man, showed me nothing but love and
Yeah,
tried to help me and bring me along the right way. So you know, like I said, I give my father a lot of credit, which he deserves. But
Right.
I would be remiss if I didn't include Dion, Judge Wilson,
Yeah.
James and Andre Valley, Don Etherly, uh, you know, Alvin Sims, and I know I'm missing a few more, but if I didn't include
Yeah.
them for the, you know, I wouldn't be here without them as well. So, you know, I
For
just grew up
sure.
around a lot of great black men, man.
Yeah, and that makes a difference. Having those black role models you can actually touch, not just seeing them in the magazines or books. I can actually touch them or go to church with them or talk to them. You know, that's powerful.
Yes, sir.
So what was the culture like, man? From like South Arkansas and being in Arizona. You went to law school in Arizona, right?
Yep, I did.
How
Yep.
was that culture going from like Little Rock to the desert almost like down in Arizona where it's humid than a mug? We think it's hot here, but I know it's different kind of hot down there than down in Arizona.
Oh man, it's so hot, man, that you can't even drive in the summertime, man. The air conditioner don't do
Woo!
nothing for you, man. You know what
Don't
I'm
do
saying?
nothing.
You
Blow
gotta
your
wait till
head.
about 7:30, 8 o'clock to get out and about, man. That's how
Woo!
hot it is down there.
And it's
But
still
man,
90 degrees.
it was a cool transition, man. You
Okay.
know, people, they made fun of my accent, my country accent and everything like that. You know, I took it
Yeah.
all in fun, man, with a grain of salt, man. But it was cool, man. You know what I'm saying? It was
Okay.
cool.
What made you choose Arizona? How did your roles, your destiny lead you there?
Well, that's a good question, man. Most law schools at that time, and this was 2010, they had
I know it was
fall. You
good.
had to start in the fall, right?
Yeah.
Especially Bowen Law School, University of
Yeah.
Arkansas Little Rock Law School, and Fayetteville. They had fall starts, and at that time, man, it had took me so long, man, to get that mind frame of going back to school. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? That I didn't want to lose it. I was
Right.
locked in. I was motivated. So I was like, man, if I'm gonna go, being the age I am, and I got a kid now, and say at the
Right.
time, I was married. I was like, man, if I'm gonna go, I need to go ahead and go. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And
Sure.
so my cousin, Kelly Bland, who's an attorney in Pennsylvania, she was out.
Shout out to
He was
her.
like, you can come out here. They got spring starts.
Right.
And I was like, shoot, let me go and apply, man. Let me get out. Get out, go on, get on down and get started there. And I had the support of
Yeah.
my family, and they
Yeah.
eventually moved out there, you know what I'm saying? But I went ahead, went out west, man, you know what I'm saying? Like the hill
Yeah.
business, you know what I'm saying?
Well, yes, sir. Went
And
out west, yes, sir.
planted my flag, man, and the rest is history, man. Sometimes, man, I try to tell people this, man. Sometimes your path is not gonna be conventional, right?
Right.
Sometimes it's gonna be unconventional, right?
Yes, sir.
But just
Yes,
let
sir.
the Lord order your steps, man. Put your faith in God. Let him order
Mm-hmm.
your steps. You only live once, man. You can't
Boy,
live
you only
scared.
live once. Yes,
You know what I'm
sir.
saying?
Yeah,
Especially when
and don't live in fear. Take that
Yeah.
step.
that's right. Especially when you got the support of your family. That's big, man. When
Yeah.
your family see your dream and don't try to shoot it down, because I had a lot of people shooting down my dream at the
Oh,
time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A
it
lot of
happens.
people. But
Because they don't
what
understand. They
what
don't
what
understand, man.
really springboarded me was my family at the time said, nah, we rock with you. Go and do that.
Yeah.
We'll come later. We'll come out there later. And
Yeah.
so I got to give them props, man. They definitely supported the dream, supported the move, and
Mm-hmm.
the rest is history.
You know
All
what?
right, man.
What
Go
really
ahead, Jay.
stood out to me is knowing yourself. You say I need to get in school right now.
Yeah.
Strike while the iron is hot, and you
Right.
did that. I got to give you your props.
Thank you,
Yeah.
sir.
So we have a little fun. The pick one. So my boy, an attorney. Few Good Men of Philadelphia. When
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
Both are great movies, but A Few Good Men to me had a signature moment, right? It
Mm-hmm.
was a good movie, but it had a
Yeah.
signature moment. I
Mm-hmm.
thought the entire movie of Philadelphia was signature. I thought it was a signature movie. That movie is great on so many different levels. It's deep.
That's what's
Yeah.
up.
I'm
What
a
you got, Jay?
Philadelphia.
I agree with him. With Philadelphia, it had so much of a big impact. Everything,
Yeah.
every time he turned around the corner, it was so much adversity. Being
Yeah.
gay, being black, being from a little firm or a big firm. So yeah,
Yeah, I
Philadelphia for
like
me.
the reason why I like Few Good Men. I don't know if this is real life for attorneys, but that moment where he was thinking, should I pull the trigger or should I not? And it's like it paused, but I know it ain't like that in court in real life. And
Right.
then he just went ahead and tried to pull it, but just the being able to think that fast, you know what I'm saying? To pull that trigger, man, it's pretty crazy when I watched that movie because he was just pondering on it the whole night. Like if he challenged this officer and it don't go right, they gonna mess you up, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
But it ended up, you know what I'm saying? Have you ever been like that at court? Like shit, where you was kind of faced with the closing or something? Like, really, should I pull this A out or should I go to B? Or is it
For sure.
you ever
It's
have?
all man. It's uh I don't know, man. It's very gratifying being in court, man, and it's
Yeah,
like it's like sports, man. You know,
yeah,
this is my
for sure.
sport. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm not
for
on the
sure.
basketball court. I'm not on the football field, but that's my arena, is
Yeah,
the courtroom. And so you have
yeah.
to do just like sports, man. You have to make adjustments on the fly. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Sometimes you
sir.
stick to the game plan when you see the game plan is working, but sometimes you got to make adjustments. And that's why,
Yeah,
just like sports, you got to be prepared. You got to practice.
yeah,
You know, you got to have experience. You got to go through ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? Can't be scared of mistakes, because in the long run, you know, it's going to come back and serve you well. And so,
right.
man, this is that's my arena, man. The courtroom is my
Yeah,
arena, you know, and I
yeah.
love it.
So, how long did it take you to get comfortable? Or did it take you a few years, or did you was like right out the box? Like, how long did it take you to like really like get your flow of how you want to do it,
I
like
think
closing
that
arguments and stuff like that?
it's that first. You just got to get that first hearing or
Okay.
trial out the way. You
Yeah.
know, when you're going against, you know, the other side, whether it's another lawyer or whether it's, you know, you're doing
Hmm.
criminal, whether it's the state, a prosecutor, you know,
Yeah.
you got a crowd behind you, you know,
For sure.
saying that watching your every move. You got a judge, you got a jury, or you
Yeah.
got whatever, and you know,
Yeah.
it's just you and somebody else, you know, and
Yeah.
then you have somebody who's hired you, man. They done put their trust in you, their money in you, man, to
For sure.
advocate for them and to win, you
Yeah.
know. And so, man, that's a lot of pressure, man. But you know, pressure make diamonds. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
Yes,
And
Yeah.
sir.
so, you know, it's gratifying, man. But after you
Yeah.
get that first one out the way, and you
Okay.
know you see that you
Filtered
belong,
out.
you see that the preparation and the hard work paid off,
Yeah.
the confidence level go through the roof, and then it's
Yeah.
off to the races after that.
Yeah.
Did you always have that confidence where you're like a public speaker as a child? Did you sing in the church? Did you play sports as a kid?
Man, I just always just thought I was just great. You know, I always
That's
thought I
what's
was
up.
supposed to be great. I always thought I
They
was
told
out.
me first
You
on
know what
my
I'm
AP, perfect
saying? And
timing.
Yes,
even when
sir.
others didn't see it, man, I always just thought it. You know, even
Yes,
even
sir.
when I failed, man, even
Yeah.
when I wasn't doing so good in life, man, I always had confidence that that was temporary, man. My
Yeah.
greatness would allow me to stay down. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I feel like that to this day. And so
Yeah.
that's just something that God I thank the God, He just instilled in me, man. It will never waver, no matter what. It will never go away. It will only get higher, man. It'll only grow. You know what I'm saying? So, like
Yeah.
I said, man, I'd rather die enormous than live dormant, man. You know what I'm
For
Yeah.
sure.
saying? I
And I
would
think
not I would not live a dormant life, man.
I
My
don't
life,
blame you. Yes,
it
sir.
will be exceptional. It will
Yes.
be. If matter of fact, it's already exceptional, man. To God be the glory. But
Yeah.
amen.
it's only up from here, man. No matter
And
Yeah.
what.
I think a lot of people take that being humble the wrong way. You know, you can be humble and confident, you know,
Right.
you can walk boldly. You don't have to be down on yourself, you know,
Right.
or accept what they give you or live a
Right.
meager life, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I like you way you said just live boldly, you know. So
for sure.
But yeah, guys, we're gonna look at this. Have some fun a little bit. I know he posted this. Um, we're gonna go through the video and let's talk about. Let me go back and put it back on there. Let's talk about, man, because he was talking about who's the bad guy in this, man. Let's, from an attorney's perspective, let's talk about some of these scenes, man, because it's like I don't think people realize it's not illegal for somebody to get sold a dream or somebody to buy a dream, but you got to have the standard on what you're gonna take and what you're gonna allow. You know what I'm saying? So thin line between love and hate. I took the audio out so they don't ding us for it, man. But what do y'all think, man? If you had a responsibility, 100% responsibility, man, what y'all think, man? Who get what is out of 100%? Do you give them both 50-50? Do you give 60-40, Brandy?
I give 60 to Martin, and I give 40 to Lynn Whitfield. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The reason why I give more to Martin is he went against his own
He did.
code. He told in the beginning, he said, "Nah, never tell him you love him." You know what I'm saying? So he knew the rules. He knew what to do and what not to do. He wasn't ignorant to the game.
Yeah. Right.
And so in that moment of weakness, man, he went against his own self, man. So that's why I harp on the fact that he brought it on himself. Other people might say, well, he brought it on himself because she warned him, which he did. And so I do give that value. But with him going against his own morality and integrity and codes, that's why I got to say, man, Martin, man, you messed up right there. You know what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, I can't absolve Lynn Whitfield completely, man, because, man, that's just on some old crazy type stuff she went on. You know what I'm saying? I can see her, you know what I'm saying, slandering his name. You know, that's common. You know, it's unfortunate. We hate when it happens, but that's common. You know, you know, get emotional, slander his name, talk bad about him, make up lies about him, put him out there, hate on him, put salt on him to other women. But, man, she went on some old, man, I'm finna kill dude type stuff. Come on now. That's
she told him though.
You know what I'm saying?
You roll the dice. You accept how they fall, but he wasn't expecting that. So that's why I go 60-40 the other way. I think it's her. She went way too far. On him, it's the way the game's played. Some you win some, you lose some. You go off. You may slash some tires. You may tarnish somebody's name on social media, but you don't try to kill them. You don't kidnap them. You don't shoot them. You know. So I think she went way past support of just gonna being mad.
Oh yeah. And then, like I say, like I was telling them, we talk about it all the time. Dudes, they meet them women that's deviant, man. What's to say? I know she crazy, man, but boy, she gonna take me around the world, man. Here's the risk, the reward.
Them crazy ones, got the good.
Because the scene they did, but I know that scene where they was in the bed and she said, "What happened to your husband?" She said, "Oh, I killed him." And then,
that was
he ain't even thinking about it. She finished them off. He ain't even thinking about it. Oh man. You gotta be careful, man. These women out here, man, they'll throw you off, man. They'll make you go against your code, like Jeremy. They'll make you go against your code, man.
Yeah, like always listening to yourself. You know you better than anybody else.
I'm sure we all did that though. It's when we was younger, man. Some girl that make you go against the code, you know what I'm saying? Challenge you a little bit. He's like, man, I know what my code is, but man, I got to score this touchdown. You know what I'm saying?
Or cheat the system, you know, maybe this one time. You know, everybody else lying, I can lie too.
But and I think when he tried to talk to what's his name, that's when it happened right there, man. Boy, that was crazy, man.
She played the role, though. She played that role.
Man, it's women out there. I mean, it's women out there like this in real life. That's what's crazy.
Yeah, no,
we all have known somebody that's been through that or somebody's been through that. But that's what he does.
But to be fair, to be fair though, man, you know, it's some guys out there, man, that'll pull a brandy on these women, man. You know what I'm saying?
The guys doing more. I think the guys doing more.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know you see it all the time, man.
Yeah,
so,
and I don't, because I can't speak from a woman's perspective, but I'm speaking from a man's perspective. I don't see how a situation can make a man act like that, man. Come on, you a man, and you wilding like that, man.
Like this, I know you see dudes go through this a lot. He trying to leave her alone, but she won't stop messing with him, and boom, that happened so fast, right? and she make it like it's abuse, but it's like,
Hey,
how do you call it? You know what I'm saying? He's like, I just want you to get out the house. You know what I'm saying? That's tough, man. You know what I'm saying?
he was too cool with the craziness, man. He should have had a rational talk with her. Hey, man, he could have nipped out in the bud. Hey, man, I apologize. Man, I ain't read no hard, man.
Amen.
I mean, you remember the scene though? She was burning bacon in his house. How she get in the house? That's the thing.
That right there would have told me everything I want to know. Like, okay, let me handle this. I'm gonna handle this delicately, man. This woman crazy, man. Let me be cool and let me finesse her about this situation. I ain't gonna go gangster on her. I'm gonna finesse her because she crazy.
Cause I could have been asleep.
Yeah.
I could have been like Al Green. So nah.
Yeah, Martin was too gangster with her, man.
This kind of stuff right here, man. You know, this when they crazy. She hitting herself with the orange.
Yeah,
man. Man.
Yeah.
And all it takes is you to meet her. Some dudes meet these kind of women, man.
Look how paranoid he is.
Yeah.
I know, right?
I can't be living like that.
Eat the cake. This is
Hey, I can't even lie, man. Hey, I would have had PTSD after that situation, man.
Oh,
it would have been wild.
You ain't got no choice. And she shot him with the 380.
Look at him, man. She got the pill. Look at my
boy. Every time I see Pop, I get the shake.
I remember. Well, when she shot him with that 380, he said, "A Negro, sorry, Brad. I'm sorry." Oh man, he said, "I'm sorry."
That boy said, "I apologize."
I apologize. There you go, right.
Hey man, he should have been said that. He should have said that 30, 40 minutes ago. But in the movie, man. I apologize.
Yeah. Sometimes it take this right here. You in the pool. Sometimes it take right here. You in the pool, man, half dead, looking in the water like to realize, man,
I had my boy in the hospital, man. They were feeding my boy.
Look at it. It take you to get to that point right there to realize, man, I'd have messed with the wrong one, man. It's funny.
Yeah, and he was the man. He was supposed to be the strong one, you know. That's why it's so bad when the man go crazy, you know.
Yeah.
Over a woman, over the emotions, you know.
So most of the people that's listening, right, in the city, what from an attorney standpoint, Jeremy, what do you think the difference is between the street law and constitution law? Because I know people probably approach you with this all the time, right? Like some people thinking street law, like I got to do something to this dude. They don't realize like the street law, it don't overlap with constitution law, you know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna work in the courtroom, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean,
he shot my car. I got to go shoot his car because he shot my car. You know what I'm saying? No, that's not going to shave time off. They're going to give you that time still. You know what I'm saying?
The biggest difference is, man, you still with constitutional law, you still here to raise your kids, man.
That's true. That's real.
Street law, man, you ain't here to raise your kids, man, and provide for your family.
Here to raise your kids, yep. That's true.
That's the big difference.
Yeah,
that's all.
Woo. Yeah.
Ain't nothing gangster about going to prison, man.
Nothing.
Ain't nothing gangster.
The other day. You should ask yourself, is it worth
retirement plan for the streets?
You should ask yourself, if I do this crime, is it worth being in the shower with 15 other dudes? It may be even more than that. You know what I'm saying? You taking a shower by yourself, you know what I'm saying?
That's
and
deep.
Then, like say, some jails, I was telling my wife, like, these young kids going to jail, you may only know 5 dudes from the neighborhood. You go on a bunk kind of jail where it's 200 bunk beds in like a gym, and you don't know nobody in there. So it's you and 100 other dudes or something like that. You don't know neither one of them. You know what I'm saying? Is it worth it? You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something, man. And I hope people listening to this, man. And I tell them when I go to the school, man.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, man. And I would know this, man. I've been practicing criminal law for 12 years. I do jail visits all the time. I've been in court. I go to courtrooms 2 or 3 times a week. Your toughest dudes out here walking around that's tough in these streets, man.
Mm-hmm.
Once they get in front of that judge, in front of their prosecutor, and they're some of the most humble people you ever meet, man. All that toughness gone, man.
Yep.
And guess what?
The neighborhood not with you. You there by yourself now. The neighborhood not with you.
And then guess what? When they get locked up, they end up with some real killers.
Real killers, man.
Ain't no time out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's what
saying?
I'm trying to tell the kids.
Ain't no gun. You can't pull no guns on nobody in jail.
No
No,
guns in jail.
no.
Ain't no
You
guns
gotta
in
get
jail.
busy. You gotta get busy. Yes, sir. You gotta
Go
get
on,
busy.
stay out here in this free world
Man,
and live your life, man. It's a
man.
blessing out here. You're gonna have some good days, you're
Yes,
gonna have
sir.
some bad days,
Yeah.
but you're gonna be free.
You're gonna be
Try
free.
again
Like
You're
free
tomorrow.
gonna be
days. Yes,
free.
sir.
And that gives you the opportunity to do something different every day, man.
Yeah.
Especially if you got a family, man. Put your
Yeah.
family before your pride, man.
Yes. For
Put your
real.
family, man. Look, you have to be selfless. Don't be
Yeah.
selfish. Be selfless, man. These kids
Right.
need you,
Yeah.
right?
For sure.
Your spouse
For sure.
needs you. Your mama, your daddy, everybody that supported you, made sacrifices, need you. Put that pride and ego and that toughness out of there, man. Because I'm trying
Yeah.
to tell you, man, I done seen so many of the toughest people y'all look up to crying up
Yeah.
in there, man,
Man.
thinking they finna go to prison.
Man. Yeah.
He
All of
telling
that,
you
it's a
the truth.
cap. Let me tell you this, man. All of that ego, that tough stuff is cap.
This
Cause
cap.
when it get really gangster, when they facing them years,
Yeah.
all of that is gone.
It's gone. Yeah. Gone.
So I mean, whoever listening, take that for what it is. I'm seeing it every day. Every day. I'm going in there visiting them every day.
Have you ever had any clients that have struggled with cooperating? Or it's just the
What you
thing
mean?
they talk about on social media, like just cooperating, like snitching. That was used to be a big thing. We talking about snitching, but I think getting changed now. But you ever have any clients like if you did criminal, they had a problem with cooperating, or they still trying to stand tall? They trying to stand 10 toes down.
Man, please. Everybody to shock to what's his name? To shock it 6ix9ine or whatever. What's his name?
Yeah,
Yeah.
curse, yeah.
All of them like that, man. Ain't
So
nobody,
they're
man.
singing,
Nah.
so they're in there singing like Big Luther, man.
Come on now. That's
Oh,
some of
no,
the
man.
biggest cap in
Yeah,
American history, man. No snitching. Yeah,
I
it
believe
sound good. They snitching.
it. I believe it. I
Police
believe
detectives ain't that good. Somebody tell them
it.
every
Yeah,
Man.
time.
yeah.
Yeah.
And when you do family law, what's something generally like some of the most craziest things that you can talk about, like as far as like family law, like from a general place, like as a lawyer dealing with that, like what kind of mindset did you gotta have to not be able to let that stay swirling around in your head? Because I know you've seen some crazy stuff in family law, like the
What
worst of people
with
probably.
family law, you talking about like custody and divorces and stuff like that?
Probably all that, right?
Yeah, family law. Yeah, yes, sir. You talking about
Yeah,
child custody, child visitation, divorces,
yeah,
stuff like that. Man, that's an emotional part of law. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
What I mean by that is
yeah,
not from the lawyer standpoint, just the
yeah.
clientele you're dealing with, right?
Sure,
You
sure.
talking about people that's been married for 15 years, man, and invest in each other. Now all of a sudden, man, they don't want to be with each other. They hate each other, but they know everything about
Mm,
each other. They know how to push
right.
each other
Yeah.
buttons, and
Man.
and so it can get real vicious, real nasty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's just you just have to have a lot of patience in family law when you're dealing with clients, man. You gotta have a
Okay.
lot of empathy. You gotta have a lot of
Right.
empathy, man. A lot of understanding. But that's with any part of law, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Uh One thing, man, that I don't like since I've been alive for 12 years, that I
Mhm.
love my colleagues, but one thing that I think lawyers need to improve on, man, is consistent empathy for their
Mm,
clients, man. You know
okay.
what I'm saying? I think every lawyer
Yeah.
starts out with it, but then, man, when you just going through the ringers of this of practicing law for so many years, man, you kind of numb yourself and you
Yeah, it
kind of just
become a
lose
system.
a
It
little bit of
become
your
yeah,
empathy. I would
yeah.
say, man, never lose your empathy, man, for the clients and what they're going through, man. They're going through real crucial times of their life, man.
Mm,
And you have to never allow yourself not to put yourself in their shoes, man. You know what I'm
right.
saying? And
Yeah, you
that
see
right
it every
there,
day, but this their first time. They getting
Yeah.
divorced.
Yeah.
yeah. So you
Yeah.
just have to, especially family law, man, you just have to maintain your empathy, man, and
For
just
sure.
just do your job, man. Do it to the best of your abilities, man. Get great at your craft, and man, do the best you can, man, and advocate for your client, man. And get the job done.
Yeah.
What's some
Cool, man.
advice that you have? There's anybody who's on the defendant side, like you're going through child custody or you're going through a divorce. What's some advice you can give to the average man or woman?
Um, go through the courts.
Mm.
All of
Yeah.
that, trying to do it without
On
going through
your
the
own,
courts.
on work. Yep. I
It
agree.
only
I
works
agree.
for so long until somebody getting their
Mm-hmm.
feelings. And then all of a
Mm-hmm.
sudden somebody stop paying child support. All of a sudden, voluntarily child support, or somebody stop
Yeah.
see their child. Well, I ain't since you
Mm-hmm.
ain't paying me, then you can't see your child. All of that
Right.
little nonsense, them games on both
Yeah.
sides. Go to the courts, man. Get the child
Yeah.
support through the court. Get the visitation through the courts. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That way, if somebody is not paying court order child support, or somebody's not doing court order visitation, letting you see your child, hold them in
Yeah.
contempt.
Yeah.
Let the courts deal with it. But
Right.
all of that trying to
Right.
deal with, that's rare that works long term. It's just rare.
You right. It's just right. Yeah.
It just is.
So,
That's some
what do
good
you
advice.
like after? How long? Like, I guess I'm trying. How do I phrase the question? Like, do you think you're gonna keep just doing lawyer long term, or you thinking about like a judge, like being like nonpartisan, be like a judge? Like, what do you think the future is for Jeremy Bland?
Man, I don't know. I don't shut the door on anything when it comes to like
Okay.
elevate. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? When it comes to be elevate, I never get complacent in life. I like
Sure.
what I do right now. I like where I'm at. I like, what I'm saying, being the lawyer in this position I'm at. I want to expand and, you know, grow law firms and have other lawyers working under me. I want to get behind the scenes a little bit more eventually, where other
Okay.
lawyers out here in the forefront, and I
Yeah.
handle most of the majority of the bigger cases. Because right
Mm-hmm.
now I'm on the front line. I
Yeah.
want to kind of get
Yeah.
behind the scenes and grow, but I never put a cap on myself. If being a
Sure.
judge one day presents itself and there's something that I want to do, that's cool. That's not what I want to do at this time. You know what I'm saying? I
Sure.
like what I'm doing now. But,
Okay.
who's to say one day that might not cross my mind and there's something I might want to try to do.
That's what's up. So before we get up out here, any questions you have for us, Mr. Bland?
Man, I don't really necessarily have any questions, man. I just have a statement, man. I just want to let you guys know, man. I'm proud of y'all, man. I've been a
Appreciate it.
fan far watching you guys, man. Y'all are a pillar of the Black community, man. Y'all spread nothing but positivity and love and information, man. And keep doing what you guys doing, man. I'm proud of you guys.
Yeah, man. It's like we locked in, man. Anytime you want to come on and talk about something, man, you want to laugh about something, just let us know, bro. We here too, man, as well, man. So
Yeah,
For
and you
sure.
want to let the people know how to get to the Bland Law Firm. Our
For sure.
platform is yours.
for sure, we'll definitely
For
clip
sure.
this up too.
Yeah, you can reach me. My office number 501-912-0050. 501-912-0050. I'm licensed to practice in all of Arkansas and
Mm.
all of Tennessee. That means
Okay.
in any city, any county in Arkansas that you have a legal issue, I
Mm-hmm.
can go there and represent you. Any city or county in Tennessee where you have a legal issue, I can
Right.
come and represent you there. I have a website, the letter jblandlaw.com, jblandlaw.com. I have
Mm-hmm.
reviews online. You can just put me in Jeremy Bland, attorney, Arkansas, or Jeremy Bland, attorney, Tennessee. You can go online, read my reviews. I have a social media. I have Law Office of Jeremy Bland on Instagram. It's just at Law Office of Jeremy Bland. I have a TikTok
Mm-hmm.
at JBlandESQ, at JBlandESQ. And then my Facebook is just, I have a personal page, Jeremy Bland. Then I have a
Mm-hmm.
business page, Law Office of Jeremy Bland. So I'm very accessible. I'm out there. I'm not hard to find.
We out there, y'all.
And
Yeah, for sure.
I'm
Yeah, my
hungry, man.
goodness.
And for bonus, man, I know what was the name of that place that you get your meal prep from? Because I was seeing that on your channel too. Is she in Sherwood?
Man,
With
her name is Crystal Holmes.
Crystal
Crystal,
Holmes. Okay.
that's where I
Okay.
get my meal preps from. She is
Yeah.
excellent. Um,
Okay.
she has never let me down, man. Matter of fact, I placed the order yesterday, man. I got to go
Okay.
pick up tomorrow. And so her name is at Crystal Holmes on Facebook. That's HOLMES. She does meal preps. And she will get you right if you're trying to, get right.
I'm about to hit her up, man. When they get this weather get good outside, man, we got to ask her. We come out there and interview her, man. Let people see that, because I think a lot of people are looking for that kind of stuff. They just don't know where to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's out there, man. And I just that's something I'm on. So if I see it, I lock in, and hey, you feel pretty? Let me, that's what I do.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, y'all make sure to like, share, and subscribe on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Clips will be coming soon. I'm still trying to catch up on clips, but we're going to get there, though. But we appreciate Mr. Bland for coming on. Appreciate you, my brother.
Sir.
Appreciate all the service you do for the community. And let us know in the comments what you think. And we will catch you on the next Thinking Game podcast.
Perfect timing.